My name is Kevin Ray, and you're listening to Truckers and Others. Buddies! So, yeah, it's still same day as the bread episode. Shortly after I got off of the recording app, making my way down south, walking fast, faces past, and I was homebound. And no, I wasn't. I was just heading down to hurry up and try to get there before 2:30. That's what I was trying to do is get this tanker load of hazardous waste down the road safely and effectively. Down the road to Oklahoma. I made it into Oklahoma. I did. I sure did. Made it right into Oklahoma. And like I mentioned before, there's a lot of tractors and there's a lot of trucks hauling hay bale and all kinds of shit all over the road. They're everywhere. There was one pulled over. He wasn't pulled over by the police, but he pulled over by himself. Maybe he ran and the police was chasing him. I don't know. I don't know the story behind the truck full of hay bales parked on the side of the road, but I'm telling you, they're everywhere. And out on these back roads, you're driving, you're on just 2-lane blacktop. Some of them have a shoulder. They have like a little 5-foot, 6-foot shoulder on the side, which is kind of nice to have. It makes the drive a little bit more comfortable. And when you're passing them big, wide loads of hay bales, you can get over and you ain't got to worry about your fucking mirror getting blown the fuck off right into your face. As I've always, that's one of my fears, is that having that mirror get smacked so hard by something coming the opposite direction at a high rate of speed and having a 120-mile-an-hour mirror blow into my face. That would not be good. Not good at all. That didn't happen. What did happen is I'm on that road, ain't got no shoulder. And I'm hugging that white line as this wide load of hay bales is coming by me. I'm on the white line, and he passes me, and I look over into my left mirror, driver's side, if for the people that are dyslexic. The driver's side mirror, I go ahead and look over at it, watch him pass me and not hit me, which was awesome. I appreciate that. And then I hear a muffled boom. And I'm like, what the fuck was that? I could feel it. I felt the boom. I thought Tasmania was dropping nukes or something. I was like freaking out, man. I'm like looking around. What the hell happened? I look in the passenger mirror. Guess what? Oh, guess what? Guess what happened? You're probably thinking a tire blew, and you'd be absolutely fucking correct. Take a look in the passenger mirror, and all I see is the entire tread of my tire flying the fuck off into the space station. It just landed in the ditch, but it flew the fuck off. The guy that was behind me was like, I'm going to go ahead and back off a little bit because I got tire chunks flying off. And so I'm just driving along, and I'm like, well, I don't know what I do here. I guess I'm going to have to find a tire shop. I'm definitely not pulling the fuck over. That's number one. I am not pulling over. I will slow down slightly, but I'm not pulling over. Not out here along in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to keep on going. Luckily, I was only about 6 or 7 minutes away from town. I immediately call up my boss, let him know that I blew a tire, and I would like to make it there, but, if I try to, put too much faith into that one tire that was next door to the tire that blew up. If I put too much faith in that one's going to go down too, and then we have a real problem on our hands. So I just kept on down the road and pulled into luckily, there's a truck stop right down in the road. There's a cop sitting on the side, city cop, just watching my shit just tumble on by. He's like, what the hell? I thought he was like, I'm going to pull him over, but I gave him a big old wave. So he didn't. You know, if I didn't wave, he would have had my ass wrapped up into a ticket. Don't want a ticket. I already got to buy a tire now. So I just cruise on down to that station and pull up to the pump. I thought about getting some fuel. I knew I was going to need to get some fuel, and I'm like, well, listen here. I'm not going to make it. I have to find a tire shop. So I look it up on the internet, and well, first I run inside that filling station, and I take a leak, a much-needed leak. It took longer than I wanted it to, because I'm like, all right, come on, let's wrap it up. Let's push it out. Get some PSI behind that P. Get this piss out of my dick, and let's get the fuck out onto the road. I need to get going. I need to look up. I'm not going to use my phone while I'm taking a leak. That's just, you know, you're addicted when you're looking at your phone while you're taking a leak. Okay, listen, you can put it down for just a little bit. What if you drop it? You drop your phone into some piss. Listen, my phone's pretty much waterproof, so it should be all right. But I'm gonna have to spend time cleaning it before I can use it again. I ain't gonna put a piss phone up on my face. I mean, I got the Bluetooth headset, so maybe I'll just do that. But I don't know. If my phone gets any water drop on it, it's gonna start calling 911. I don't know why. It just does it. Okay? Don't ask me. Talk to Samsung. Samsung. Hello. That's what they sound like. Hello. Hey, my phone, every time it gets wet, it calls 911. What the fuck? And they're like, yeah, it does that. Can you make it not do that? They're like, no, nope, just try not to get it wet. I'm like, okay. So see, I've called them. I've talked to them. They say just don't get it wet. So I do my best to not get it wet, but I'm definitely not going to be using my phone over a toilet. Not an open toilet with a stream of golden goodness going into it. I ain't gonna be doing that. So I go out and I look it up and I find a tire shop. It says it doesn't even give me driving directions, it gives me walking directions to the nearest tire shop. And I just squint my eyes a little bit and look on the other side of the road, and there it is. It's right there. I call them up. Hey there. Got me a flat on the old trailer, you know that old shebang. Y'all got time to put a new tire on my trailer for me? I'm right across the road from you. Call back in 15 minutes. Huh? I said, call me back in 15 minutes. I don't know where the tire guy is. We're fucking working on shit. I don't know, man. The girl at the front desk ain't here. I don't know where she's at. You give me 15 minutes and then call back, and then maybe somebody else will answer other than me. That's what he told me. I said, all right. So I get out and I go take a glamour shot of my tire all blowed up. Send it to my boss and over to the Facebook group that you can find over at Truckers and Other. Just open up the Facebook app. It's the little blue button with the F on it. Tap that button. It'll probably open up to your profile. You're probably logged into it already. And then you just at the top, there's a little magnifying glass. You're not looking. The group is small, but you don't really need a magnifying glass to look for it. But you go ahead and click that button. That's for searching. It's like what's his name? That guy with the magnifying glass. Sherlock. Sherlock Holmes uses the magnifying glass to find everything. Type in Truckers and Others. That's the name of the pod you're listening to. And there's a guy on there. His name is Wolfpack Creations. That's me. Don't ask me why. Why is your name Wolfpack Creations? I'll tell you why. Because I fucked up. I tried to make it Truckers and Others. Didn't work out. Wolfpack Creations is one of my old YouTube channels, and I went ahead and made it like that. So anyways, I get this picture and I put it up on the Facebook. Go check it out if you want to, or don't. I don't give a fuck. I do not. No, I don't. It'd be cool if I saw more than one person looking at it, but whatever. Um, I blew the fucking tire up. I get to the tire. I'm across from the tire shop. Instead of waiting on him for another 15 minutes, I just walk over there. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy up to? I walk in there like a big old dick walked into a sausage factory. That doesn't make sense. But I walked in there. I'm like, hey. The guy's like, hey. I'm like, hey, I talked to a guy. He said call back in about 15 minutes, but I was right across the road, so I just walked over here. I got a tire, blew out. Here's the size. This is where it's at. There's my truck. It's over there, across the road. I can pull it over here whenever you're ready for it. And they said, we're not ready. We're doing something else. All right, no problem. Guess what? I'm gonna miss my fucking deadline. My deadline was to get to the place by 2:30. I didn't get there by 2:30. It's 2:30 right now. And if I was headed there, it's like another hour and 15 minutes. Not going to make it there on time. Probably not. I'm not even going to attempt it at this point in time. I got all the time in the world, so don't worry about if you got other shit going on, take care of it. But if you could please get me in at some point in time, that'd be great because I want to go to the hotel and hang out. I didn't bring any swimming trunks with me, so I might just hop in there with my dirty underwear. I got clean underwear in the bag, so. But I'll just hop in with my dirty underwear and just swim around. You know, I've never been to the Holiday Inn it's so early. He said, okay, well, let me get this truck done, and then I'll call you on over. I'm like, okay. And I get all the way back to my truck, and I'm like, he ain't got my number. Hopefully, so I'm sitting in my truck. I'm just watching, like a creeper, like a private investigator, just creeping on a ne'er-do-well, something. And I keep seeing people walking in and out of the building. And then I see a cute girl walking in that building, holding a big box. I'm like, it'd be weird if I go over there now. They'll be like, oh, the hot chick shows up. Now you're gonna come on in here. That's what they probably think in their minds. I just sat in my truck, just waiting there. And eventually they pull an ambulance into the shop. I'm like, hey. Did y'all forget already about me? I'm over here. You're pulling an ambulance in now. And I understand ambulances might be a little bit more important to have aired up tires than me, but listen, I need air in my tire too. And then the guy comes out and waves me over. He's just waving at me and waving at. I'm like, oh shit, is he waving at me? Fuck! I turn around and look. He's waving at me. All right, so I fire up the truck. Well, it's already running, I think. Put her in gear and went on down the road over there. Pulled up and he had me back in next to the building. I'm going to give you all the details, by the way. Back into the building. Not into the building, next to the building. He said, back in over here. Can you make it? Oh, yeah, I'll make it. Backed in over there and got out and he's like, oh, you fucked up your tire. I'm like, I know. I know I did. Watched it get fucked up in my mirror. Let me go see if I got a tire. I'm like, oh, fuck. You better have a fucking tire, buddy. You better have a goddamn tire. That'd be a fucking shitty day for me. No tire. He had one. It's more of a I don't know what kind of tire it is. I don't know tires all that well. There's street tread, there's all terrains, and then there's this one, and this is this one. It's got the squiggly line through the whole thing. There's like 8 snakes all the way around it. $401. And it only took him about 35 minutes to do it. It was outside on the rear axle. So he just had me drive back up onto a wooden block with the tire that was still aired up, and he didn't even have to take the lugs off. He just took the old one off, put it on. Pretty fucking sweet. What are you hauling? Selenium water. Where are you going? Winoka. Where'd you come from? Kansas City. Okay. Yep. And then I go inside to do all the paperwork and all that signature stuff. I think they heard of my podcast or something. They wanted me to come in there and do a little autograph session on a couple pieces of paper, and then but then I had to pay them, so I don't know. But then I thought the tire was going to be on the house. I'm like, you've heard of Truckers and Others? And they're like, huh? What? I'm like, yeah, Truckers and Others. They're like, what are you even talking about? I'm like, it's on Spotify. They're like, Spotify what? I'm like, Spotify, it's a music app. They're like, music? Like the AM radio? Like, these motherfuckers out here don't know a damn thing. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't talk to him at all about that. I talked to him about driving. The cute girl inside, she was taking all my paperwork and everything. And she was talking about children, and I was talking about children also. We were thinking about having some together, but we decided I should probably just buy a tire and get the fuck out of here. I got a Holiday Inn to stay at now. And luckily, while I was sitting there waiting, I was able to book me a Holiday Inn room. And then in the town that I like to stay in. Couldn't have been a better deal. So now, instead of just going down there, getting offloaded and hurrying my fucking ass all the way up north back to fucking Wichita or maybe Emporia, instead of doing that, now I'm going over here. I'm going to eat the best mushroom and Swiss burger I've ever had in my life. And then I'm going to go stay in the Holiday Inn as a Platinum Elite member. Okay? Going to get me a fucking candy bar. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Might grab me a drink. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I really need to lose some weight. I need to start figuring out what I'm going to do with my, gotta get a, what's it called? Medical card. Gotta get another medical card, y'all. 2-year card. Gonna get it. Sometimes they tell me I'm too fat. Sometimes I'm not. Let me just run this story through you. So me, Kevin Ray, I quit working at the lumber yard and I go over to this other company hauling plastic pellets. And they say, you need a new medical card. I'm like, mine's still good. They said, I don't care. Go get a new one. We're going to send you up at the Concentra. You're going to go there. They're going to do a DOT medical exam on you. And then you'll get a new medical card. And then you'll be fresh off the bat. I said, oh, all right. I guess so. Whatever. So I go in there. And the lady, Chinese lady, you too fat, is what she told me. She said, you're too fat. And you either need to lose weight or come back with a sleep study in 3 months. Here's a 3-month DOT card. Go away. So I went away, and I came back. Like maybe 6 weeks later. All I ate from that moment until I went back was salads. I figured out what BMI they wanted you to be at, and I got there quickly. All I ate was fucking salads. That's all I ate every single day was salad. Lost a whole bunch of weight. Well, not a whole lot. So I went from at that point in time, I was pretty fucking heavy. I was like almost 290, which I might be right now. I don't even know. I haven't stepped on a scale in a while. Last time I did, the battery ran out. I don't know if that has any correlation to the weight I am, but the battery done run out. So I wasn't able to tell. So I come back about 6 weeks later, and I'm like, hey, they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm here to do my DOT medical test. Like, oh, you have your medical form from the sleep study? Nope, I lost the weight. They're like, huh? I'm like, I lost the weight. Huh? I'm like, I'm not as fat as I was last time I was in here. You told me I was too fat. Now I'm not. So let's do this thing. She brings me in. She's looking at me all suspicious and everything. She's like, this motherfucker right here thinks he can just lose the weight that I told him to lose and come right back and he's going to be fine. Yeah, whatever. Here's a card. You did pass, but since you like lost all that weight really fast, it's probably going to come back. So, yeah, here's a 1 year card. 1 year card. I ripped that 1 year card up right in her face. I said, what the fuck is this? I ate salads for 6 weeks. Only salads. So I could get a 2 year card. And you give me a 1 year card? She said, yeah. I'm like, you hoe. Her last name was Ho. I said, you're a hoe. And a bitch. She didn't like that. I didn't tear it up, and I didn't say any of those things. I took that 1 year card, went to the DMV, turned it in, went to my work employer, and I said, here you go. They said, why is it only 1 year? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. So then I quit that job because of other reasons. I don't know. I don't even know if my timelines are really matching up. Because I'm pretty sure I only worked there for like a week and a half. And I'm talking about losing weight in 6 weeks. I don't even know what the hell happened. If I could remember better, I'd tell you, but I don't know. But I know that I got a 3 month card, lost the weight, got a year card because they wouldn't give me a 2 year, and then I got a new job, and I go over there, and they're like, yeah, you got to like you've got a medical card, or no. So yeah, she gave me a 1 year card. This is what happened. This is the real story. She gave me a 1 year card, and I did not like that. So I called up some of my trucker buddies. I said, hey, man, if you're fat, where do you go? And they said, oh, there's this chiropractor lady. She's not just going to pass you, but she'll most likely give you a 2 year card. She's not going to look at you like you're big old fat fatty. She's going to look at you like you're a human and you have needs and wants and desires. She'll reach her hand right up your leg. I didn't understand what that meant at the time. So I call her up and I go over there. She's like, yeah, come on over. I'm like, well, I was going to schedule it. She's like, no, I'm available right now. I'm like, oh, right now? Okay, I'll come on over. So I went over there. This lady is a kook. I like her, but she's a fucking kook. She's like talking to me about NFTs and government spies and eating cartilage or something. I don't fucking know. It was fucking crazy what she was saying. She just went on and on and on and on, and then she smacked my knees with a hammer, laid me down on the bed, and I'm not kidding you. I am not. She said it. She's like, I have to feel your nutsack. But I found that it's much less sexual if I go up the pant leg rather than you drop it so I can look right at your penis right in my face. I started getting hard. Okay, so she very gingerly, like this lady knows what she's doing. Starts at your kneecap and just feels you ever so slightly and lightly all the way up right into your fucking berries. And then she squeezes them and she's like, will you cough for me? And you're like, yes, I will. She's an old crazy lady, but I'm like, and I can just feel my penis growing in size. I'm like, oh no, Don't let her feel that part. She felt both of my balls, and then she slipped on out. I was like, oh my goodness. I need some time to relax after this. Please don't make me walk around. She gave me a 2-year card. She liked me. So anyways, yeah, my DOT's coming up, so I'm looking forward to going over there and having another one done. Even though the company I'm with right now, I'm pretty sure they do Concentra too, and they're going to give me a paper and say, go to Concentra. These motherfuckers at Concentra. So the lady gave me a 1-year card, and then when I got hired on at the place I'm at now, they made me go back. I said, I have a good medical card. I just got it like a couple weeks ago. They look at it like, yeah, but just go over to Concentra. I go over there, and this same fucking lady, she does not recognize me one bit. I'm so surprised she doesn't. She tests me, and everything's good. She doesn't feel up she makes you pull your pants down right in front of her face. And she doesn't even stick her tongue out or anything. She doesn't open her mouth. I don't know. She didn't do. It was like, come on. The other lady's way better. But anyways, yeah, she checks out my nuts, and she's like, yep, you pass. I'm like, really? Okay. She gave me a 2-year card. Now tell me how this makes any fucking sense. She gave me a 3-month card. Then she gave me a 1-month card, and then she brings me in. She doesn't recognize me. Maybe she's just in a better mood. Maybe the way my dick dangled down, she liked it. I don't know. But she gave me a 2-year fucking card. I'm like, wow, you know how much fucking shit I had to go through? And all you had to do was just give me a 2-year card. Yes. So I threw away the other doctor lady. Threw that card away, and I went and took a new card in there because it had a couple extra weeks on it. Took it in there and had it done, and here I am 2 years later. Not quite there. I have another month and a half to go, but I need to get it done pretty soon. And I'm trying. Well, see, what I'm trying to do is get it done. Go in there, get it done, get the card, get it turned in over to the old DMV, and then my work won't send me over to Concentra. So, because I don't like to be called fat, they're gonna call me fat. I already know it. It's like right around Christmas time, or not Christmas, but Thanksgiving. How are you gonna call me fat around Thanksgiving? Listen, we're getting ready to hibernate over here, and you're gonna call me fat? I'm storing up energy for the winter, and you're gonna make me go do a sleep study for that. And let me tell you, I don't know. Y'all might be on a sleep study. I don't know if you are or not. Obviously, I don't know anybody. But how much shit is it whenever you get that sleep study put onto your fucking thing? You gotta go in for a sleep study. You're supposed to get 8 hours of sleep every fucking night or something for like a week or something. I don't understand. Because I've gotten 8 hours of sleep like twice in my life. I'm always right around 7 hours, 6.5 to 7 hours. Um, unless it's Monday. If it's Monday, it's like 4 hours of sleep. So I don't know. I have a fear of getting this sleep study put on to me, and then I'm required by law to follow some rules and regulations on this breathing machine and stuff. And I gotta turn in fucking graphs or something. I gotta have Wi-Fi. What the fuck, man? I am not trying to do all that shit. I do hear a lot of people say, I love my breathing machine. I can't sleep without it. It makes me feel so much better in the morning. I'm like, listen, I could probably use that. I could probably use that. I would probably have a better life on that breathing machine. But you know what? When it comes to my license, no. I don't want any negative connotation onto my license. I don't want somebody to be able to take my license away or not give me one because I can't sleep for 8 hours. I don't want to deal with that shit. I'm real stingy about it. I'm like, no, please, Lord, no. No sleep study is going to be done on me. I sleep fine. I wake up every day. I'm okay. Do you snore? Yes, I snore. Well, you have apnea. Because I snore? Yeah, that's what it is. I'm liable to just go get that goddamn surgery. I would much rather go get that surgery because they say if you go get that nasal surgery, then there ain't no way you got sleep apnea. So then whenever I go in there, they're like, you have sleep apnea because you're fat. I'm like, hey, shut the fuck up. Look at my nose. I had it reconstructed. I'm Michael Jackson up there. I can breathe all the air in, both nostrils. But I've always had an issue with my nose. So, I mean, getting that surgery would actually be really beneficial to me. I've had so many issues with nasal. It's like there's only a few months out of the year where I feel like I can breathe normal, but I don't even notice it. But I definitely notice when I can't breathe normal, and that's most of the time. I'm a heavy mouth breather because my nose, I don't know, it's all constricted up in there, and there's always boogers and stuff. I gotta blow them out and pull them out and yank them out. I got little things I do to get them boogers out. You know, it I don't know. Is the boogers the issue? Because I can get them pulled out. I don't know what the hell the issue is. So, anyways, yeah, I'm probably gonna go see that doctor and have her feel up my skirt, play with my balls for a little bit longer than she's probably needed to do. But did you? I don't know. Hold on, I didn't cough good on that one. Will you feel them again? Yeah, nice cold hands in a rubber glove, just grabbing my nutsack. Will you tug on them just a little bit and maybe like squeeze them? Not that tight, not that tight. Just squeeze them gently. Act like you have like those two little balls in your hand and you just wiggle them back and forth like this. I mean, she'll do anything you want as long as you're paying. Pretty fucking sweet. That same doctor is a chiropractor. Um, so I've been to the other chiropractor. I don't know how, but my wife learned about it, and I always told her I'm like I'd like to go to the chiropractor. I go to this other chiropractor. First chiropractor I ever been to. Walk in there, and there's this cute girl, probably a little younger than me and my wife, but we'll go in there as a family, and we'll all get fucking cracked up. We even brought my son in there to get cracked once. It didn't change a damn thing. He just got worse, wild and worse. Because I heard about if you get a baby done, uh, sometimes like if your baby cries a lot, go get him adjusted and it'll fix him right up. But it fixed him right up. Now he's got energy for days. That's probably just normal though. No, so I go to this and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I need like a man to get up on me and fucking wrangle my ass around. She's like, uh-huh. You think your man can do it? She got all feministic on me. I'm like, well, I'm not like meaning nothing by it. I'm like, but like, I'm a big stiff ass dude. You're gonna need to really put the torque in. She did, and I'm glad we had this exchange over it because now well, not now, but whenever I did go see her, she would torque the shit out of me, and I was like, all right, I believe you. You can do it just as good as fucking Bob over there, okay? And that's another guy who was weird over there. I didn't really like him. Big old Bob. I'm gonna call him Bob. I don't know his name. Brings you in. He's like, "All right, come in this room. All right." So we're just going to do our EKG scan of your entire body to see how out of alignment you are. Stand still, take off your shirt and pants. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm here for a chiropractor visit. What are you doing? It's like, we got to put all these little fucking gluey sensors all over your body. And then I got this little magic wand I wave around and it'll tell me where all your broken bones are. Like, listen here, Dr. Doolittle. Get the fuck away from me. Said, you are 1,018% out of alignment on your L7. Your L6 is 875% out of whack. Like, he acted like I was the goddamn Picasso. I had a Picasso spine on there. Okay. He's like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and sign you up for 15 visits. We want you here twice a week for the first 4 months, and then about once a week for the next 6 months, and then then you'll come like once a month again for the rest. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. How much are these fucking things costing? It's like, they're about $80 a time. I'm like, no, 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 not doing that, you motherfucking fat Bob. Not doing it. What are you doing? You know, come over here, fucking strip me down and steal my money? I'm smarter than that. Fucking little girl in there fucking whoop my ass, though. She'll fucking twist my leg up and grab my back and yank on me and all kinds of cool stuff. But I ain't paying $80 15 times. I'm not paying you like $1,200 over the course of a year to fix my back. What are you talking about, dude? Like, I'm going to come in whenever it hurts. I said, okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So I get adjusted like 3 times within a couple of months. And then like a year or so went by because I was like, man, my back is actually good. I actually like it. Everything's working fine. I don't need adjusted. I'm all right. But, you know, the years have been wearing down on me, and I'm like, I could probably go for another appointment. Let's go ahead and book it up. Same girl, same thing. And they call me up, and they're like, hey, are you ready to come in for your scan tomorrow? I'm like, I'm ready to come in for my adjustment tomorrow, is what I'm ready for. Like, sorry, sir. It's been over a year since you've been here, so we're going to have to scan you again. I'm like, no. Huh? No. Like, it's going to only be $25 for the scan. I'm like, okay, well, go ahead and book me the appointment after that and get me adjusted also. Like, that's not how it works. We can't do the scan and adjustment in the same day. Who in the fuck are you talking to right now? I am a Platinum Elite member at the Holiday Inn. You're not going to fucking bring me in there for your fucking scam. You call it a scan, but it's a scam. No, it's our insurance, how it works. Cancel my appointment, please. What? Cancel the fucking appointment. I'm not coming in there to get naked in front of Bob and then not get adjusted, okay? Like, well, we can book you the next day. I'm like, I've got 1 day off this week. I took 1 day off this week to go to the chiropractor. Whenever I scheduled it with you, I scheduled an adjustment. Now you're telling me I'm not going to get adjusted until Thursday? I took Wednesday off. I don't have Thursday off. Oh, well, you get scanned and then you can come back for another year. I'm like, hey, how about y'all suck my fucking cock, lick my fucking dingleberries out of my asshole, and leave me alone. I'm done. I'm done with you. That's what, I didn't say all those words, but I said no, I'm not doing that. And then I call up the old doctor, the other doctor that did my DOT deal. Hey there, doctor. Call her Martha. Hey, Martha. You do chiropractor stuff, right? She's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, I'm coming in for a chiropractor. When should I be there? She said, come on right now. I'm like, okay. Hey, before I get there, are you gonna do your fucking magic wand bullshit on me? She's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I don't want no magic wand bullshit done. She said, I'm not gonna do that. I'm like, and you're gonna adjust me today? She said, yeah, come on. What do you think? I'm crazy? Yeah, you are fucking crazy, but I like it a little bit too much. So I show up over there 15 minutes fucking early from what I told her I'd be there. I show up, I'm just ready. She just came back from lunch. I'm like, all right, I don't know if that's a good time to come, but here I am here. I am here. And I get signed up, get all the paperwork taken care of. They're trying to go through insurance and this and that. I'm like, listen, hey, HSA card. Here you go. I don't need no insurance, nothing. Here's an HSA card. It's got tons of money on it for some reason. Just scan this card there, and I'll get it taken care of. They kept trying. They had to fill out a front and back page fucking form talking about this and that and everything. I'm like, hey, I just need adjusted. Do I need to do this? Like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So I sat there for another 15 minutes. Luckily, I got there early and did all that paperwork, turned it in, and this waiting room is starting to fill up. But I'm like, I'm first, bitches. I'm here on time. I'm ready. She brings me back, and then she hits my knees with this fucking hammer thing again. I'm like, hey, what is the adjustment gonna happen? She's like, yeah. Hold on. And then she's like, I need to feel your balls. I'm like, is that part of the adjustment? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Just kidding. She didn't do that. But she did take me into a room. And she had all these little electrodes and shit. And I'm like, hey, what is it? What is this? What's going on? She's like, these are muscle relaxing pulsators. I'm going to stick them all over your back. And I'm going to turn this machine on, and it's going to send electric shocks through your body, and it's going to massage you. So she did it, and I'm like, I can't feel it. She's like, I'll turn it up. I'm like, I can feel something, but it ain't much. Turned it up again. Like, I feel it, but I don't really think it's doing much. She cranked it up four more steps. I'm like, whoa. She's like, there you go, and then she walked out of the room. Just laying there on this table getting zzz, 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 zzz. I'm like, oh my God, this is not good. I don't like this. What is happening right now? All my back muscles are just, I don't know what the fuck it was for. I'm in there for 20 fucking minutes. I was already there for 15 minutes. Now I'm there for another 20 minutes getting zapped up. I see her walking around the hallway, leading other patients around. Like, hello, and then the thing just turned off. I'm like, hello, and then another different lady walks in. She's like, can I help you? Well, yeah, the fucking electrode's turned off. Now what? Can I go get adjusted now? She's like, no, we have one more thing we need to do. Oh, okay, whatever you got. They take me into another room. It's a much smaller. It's like a closet, and there's this table. And recording resumed. Let me make sure this shit's fucking working. I hate that I can get a phone call and it just like immediately cuts my shit out. Like it's like, hold on. I'd like to just not answer the phone call and finish up my fucking point that I'm talking about. I don't even know where I left off. Oh, they're like, all right, we're gonna take you in this other room. And it's a little closet. There's a table in there. Old shitty looking table. She's like, all right, just lay on that table on your back. Okay. And then she grabs this cord. It's got fucking wires sticking out of it and shit. She just plugs it into the wall. And then this fucking big old lumping thing, it's like a cam lobe, fucking boom, 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 up on my back in the worst fucking spot possible. I had to keep moving around. And I'm like, what is this? They're like, it's a massage table. Like, this fucking sucks. Like, all right, well, she'll be with you here in a second. I'm like, okay. And then right about that time, my wife texts me. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I am currently on a massage table. She's like, aren't you supposed to be getting adjusted? I said, I know. I don't know what the fuck is going on. So I sat in there for 15 or so minutes, like a long time, and then the table turned off. So I get up and I'm walking out. I'm like, hey, listen, I got things to do today. I've been here for like an hour, and I haven't had anybody touch my back. So I'm out of here. And they're like, oh, no, your adjustment. I'm like, I know, but I've got things to go do today. I came here thinking I was going to be in and out. Half-hour adjustment. Bloop, bloop, out. And then Martha, she comes running around the corner. She's like, no, here, I'll adjust you right now. She leads me all the way down in the back of the hall, basically throws me down on this table, grabs my leg, twists it over, cracks my back, does the other side, comes over, wiggles my head around, and yanks my head out of socket. And it felt amazing. But I'm like, and then she's all right, you're done. I'm like, whoa, 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 listen. She's like, I thought you had things to do. I'm like, yeah, but Jesus Christ, you just ripped my legs off, twisted my back into a pretzel, and ripped my head off. You're fucking crazy. She said, yeah, I'm so sorry. I overbooked today. I'm like, God damn it. Son of a bitch. So, anyways, that's the story about that. I just pulled up to the fuel island. I'm gonna hop out, get some fuel, go park the truck, and go in and eat a delicious fucking burger. It's gonna be delicious. And then I'm gonna run over there to the hotel and I'm gonna park it up. And then I'm probably gonna post this up, even though it's a short episode. Episode 20 is what it'll be. It's gonna be a little shorter, but I just wanted to bring y'all up to speed because I went ahead and put a thing up on the Facebook, picture of my tire all blowed up. You can go check that out if you'd like. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I'll probably just drive, get offloaded, and then I'll talk to you on my drive home. Does that sound like a deal to you guys or what? Sounds like a pretty fucking good deal to me. All you got to do is just sit there and open up your ears and just let my voice just sink in. Just my soothing voice just sink into your mind and your body. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep all 18 down.